Yeah, go ahead. I'll talk to you later. I gotta go do this show thing. Okay, but I love that outfit. All right. Hi. That was good. That was great. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for coming to Made Up with Danny Volk, and I'm your host for this final episode. Is anyone sad?
Yeah.
You're sad? Why?
I'll never know what your makeup looks like on a day-to-day basis anymore.
That's true. You have to check my Instagram account.
I don't Instagram.
Oh. Well, I'll sign you up. Let's bring Brianne up here. Hi.
Hi, Danny.
It's so good to see you.
Thanks for having me. Great.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for me? A typical existential question that you might want to ask me?
No, I'm just really nervous, and to have previous artists in the room as well definitely adds to the pressure. So.
You're just adding to a really long list of amazing people that we've had this season. You're just the cherry on top.
Okay.
Juniper, you want to ask me a question?
I do, Danny. Are you ready to be made up?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. I do need some help from the audience. If anyone would like to volunteer.
It's audience participation.
Yeah. Okay, so this was the prop that Danny was talking about, and what I'd like you to do is sort of to root through the bag and find the chip with the most flavor on it. And that's gonna be my reference for this.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna be flavor filled.
So now this is a really packed house because I think you brought a lot of folks from your tenure at Kent State, right? Mm-hmm. What were you doing there?
I was teaching there for 1 year. That's my dog in the background. That's Tiny Tim Riggins, if you haven't met him yet.
So Brianne, what you were teaching printmaking or at Kent State?
Yes, printmaking at Kent State.
So why did you leave us?
Because I got a full-time job at the University of Cincinnati. Okay. So after 10 years of like part-time teaching and being a vagabond, like teacher, artist, I have a full-time job now, which is nice.
But you're staying in Ohio.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah. Oops.
So Cincinnati has those burgers or something, right? That
It has
everyone
like
raves
chili.
about. Yeah, chili on a hot dog or something.
Yeah, like spaghetti, chili, hot dog, which I haven't had any of that yet.
Has food worked into your practice at all? These like new sandwich combinations?
Well, since you ask, I mean, I am the co-president of a sandwich club, and the sandwich club is a club that doesn't meet, so anyone could be a member. We could make sandwiches with the crackers and ingredients in the back and immediately have a sandwich club following our interview. But it's just a multi-year art project where a friend in New York, her name is Shannon Finnegan, we organize an event called the Sandwich Club Summit, which is a free one-day sort of conference all about sandwiches. And it's just sort of a fun thing where people use like, I don't know, what I would consider like the alienating language of like academia and business speak to talk about sandwiches.
All right. So I also saw.
This is like kind of green, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not blue.
I also saw
The
a show
bag
that you
is blue.
organized for Planned Parenthood in downtown Kent, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me about that a bit?
Yeah, so that show happened also post-election back in the spring when there was talk of defunding Planned Parenthood, just as a way of bringing attention to that being an important resource in the community. So myself, along with other faculty and students, we organized the show in Kent to support Planned Parenthood of Greater Ohio.
Was that successful?
Yeah, I believe we raised like $5,000 from a one-night event. Yeah. And all the work was donated, and yeah, it was a really awesome to see a lot of different people come together.
So you work often with multiples, obviously. What kind of got you into that?
Well, it's kind of a long road to that, but when I was in high school, I was on the newspaper staff, and I loved designing the paper instead of editing it, because I was the editor my senior year of high school. I liked spending time in the darkroom, like developing pictures and working on the layout more than writing or sort of managing the staff. So that was kind of my gateway into like graphic design and just thinking about like publication. So when I went to college, I studied photography and bounced around between graphic design. And I always worked in design firms, like interning and just sort of teaching myself different programs on the computer. It's more like freckly right now. So I found printmaking because I was in a graphic design program in college and just decided I needed to transfer schools because my ex-boyfriend was going to school where I was currently going to school, and I just needed a change of scenery. So I heard about this professor at another local school. So I was like, oh, I'll just try that. And then it just made sense because I could combine all of those interests into one. And yeah, never looked back. But I mean, I think what's great about printmaking is that it can be anything. So it can be sculptural, it can be an exchange. Yeah, it doesn't have to be just a two-dimensional print. So I like that it is an expansive medium. And your face is not looking like a chip. It's
You have to.
like you have infected like chicken pox.
No, we revealed.
Oh, okay. I just want to check in with the audience.
Jen can give you a little check-in.
Yeah, your skin absorbed all the yellow, so
I tried to take all the oil off, but
You just rub chips on his face. Give him the color.
you're loud.
Okay.
Actually, when I showed them the chip bag, that's what we assumed was happening.
I thought you were gonna smush nothing. Throw 'em out.
This is what I do when I make Cheeto fried chicken. You can find the recipe in the High Times cookbook. But I don't add the THC,
Oh,
but
they
that's
put
really a possibility.
THC on chicken.
Cheeto fried chicken.
So do you want to put like goo on so that it sticks?
Just some
Maybe
base?
some foundation, yeah. Just put it on thick.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good to rub some chicken in.
How do you
I hate
use
chicken.
this?
Or a face.
Does this like just go on a thing and
Yeah, or you can just put it on with your hand. You just slap it around.
just like
Yeah, just be messy. There's nothing. Remember, we're burning all of this.
okay.
This is.
So just a tender moment. I'm so glad we're doing this. Okay. Boop.
All right. Thank you for this. Thanks so much.
Petite fille dans mon